Tell us about you being a youth pastor.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just, I mean, I started, we had 2 kids.
Just 2?
3 weeks into it, I had 17.
So he does promote.
They found out that something happened. And,
No, don't. You're already fucking gone. What'd you do?
Well,
They can't fire you twice.
I
How do you fire on your day off?
being a gay male, there was another gay male that did something to me, and they found out.
So you got a blowjob in the parking lot, and you're a youth pastor.
He was not one of the youth members. I promise that.
He wasn't even a member? God damn, you're just like, I know a place.
So how'd this go? Yo, I'm a youth pastor. Let's just go do it at this church in the church parking lot. Was it in the church or in the parking lot?
It wasn't even in the parking lot it was in the parking lot of an apartment.
Near the
Okay.
church.
Do you still talk to this guy?
No.
No. What?
All that reminds
Hit
me
him
of...
with it?
Yes.
All that reminds me of is when I was like 18, I used to go to the Chickasaw Nation property because the regular cops can't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
They can't touch you. You're on native land, right? So you're just out in the open. Like, take 5 steps that direction, you're going to jail. But they wouldn't even patrol the area because they know they don't have jurisdiction there. So you just go park in the parking lot outside of the casino training facility. That's the spot. You have immunity there.
Wow.
No, the whole thing was that he told somebody that went to church there, and that's how they found out, and blah, blah, blah. That whole...
So wait, he told somebody who went to church
He was
there?
bragging about it.
bragging about sucking my wiener.
Is it that
Hey,
big? Is it that big?
That's something to brag about.
Is it that big?
You get to suck my wiener. That's
We need to
something
know.
brag
Kyle, you went down the route I wasn't expecting.
No, how? Alright, smile.
That was a quick laugh.
He said, stop me when we're there.
You know what I'm saying? The twist is, you already had gone past it when you started.
Yeah, small wiener.
So that's why he started laughing. He's like, I wish, you know.
No, that's alright.
Why do we post so much? There's so many fucking videos.
You need to go to your old playlist. Like,
I've been hitting this button
No.
for 10 minutes.
but that's what I mean. You need to go. So on your playlist you made originally, you have stuff from 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're getting there.
We are.
There's a match on here that I'm a part of from 15 years ago that I don't remember. I barely remember the people in the match.
we are in January.
Yeah. Is it this January? 11 months ago. Shit.
Shit.
Okay, where's full
There it
shows?
is. Yeah.
Because this is some old stuff. I want to find one that's not at the VFW because I'm still sour about it. Ooh, this one's great. This is an outdoor show. Oh, I love it. I think this is when we did the actual carnival. We promoted an entire carnival outside that day.
That's awesome.
We had all kinds of just different carnival games. We had people donating just different plush toys.
Yeah.
So when the kids would get 3 free throws, they would get a big bear. One they'd get a small toy. Everything from whistles, kazoos, and yo-yos all the way up to 3 foot tall stuffed animals.
Heck yeah.
That was a cool day.
I do dig the purple ropes. Those look nice.
Well, I had them purple for a long time, and then when Empire started promoting shows, I didn't want there to be any confusion, or I didn't want them to be I don't know. The word annoyed isn't what I'm going for. I just didn't want people to assume that it was the same thing, so I went to red. Mostly just to create a little separation and less confusion.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people, a lot of fans will just be like, oh, is that the wrestling? And they think that it's all the same crew. They think it's all the same people. And
Yeah.
it's honestly not, you know.
I mean, well,
I think you should have a kazoo now,
Oh,
Skidz.
goddamn. That match, it has nothing but bad people in it.
Have a
Jesus
kazoo.
Christ.
Oh, but we need to watch it.
I don't know.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it.
Kyle,
But why?
there is a difference between shitting on a bad wrestler and shitting on a bad person. I can't even get past them as people.
That's what he meant. That's what he
I don't
said.
want
This
to
is
look
just
at their
bad
faces. These are just bad people.
people. Like, not a bad match, even though it probably wasn't.
I don't even know.
But-
if that
God damn,
was
how
there.
long are they out there?
Wait, there you go. You're good.
Is it bad that the only two good people are right there?
Martin Justice and Drake Gallows. Top fucking shelf right there.
I shouldn't laugh, but
It's true
I
though.
love Martin.
I do too. He's something
Martin be
else.
cracking me up.
Oh, god damn it. I can't watch this shit either. Hey, Ronnie's in it. We'll watch it. Fuck it.
alright.
Look at that
Alright.
fat fuck before I got him in shape.
I'd say he's in great shape.
He
now.
looks good now, and I'm the one getting my ass beat every day.
Yeah.
Ronnie Morton takes me to the gym twice a week, and he just laughs at me while I struggle.
Yeah. That's what
The
people do. It's kind of fun to watch. after.
yeah, you guys still go to the gym together, right?
Been a while. He won't go with me.
Pussy.
I go swimming.
We'll go swimming with Colton.
Yeah, bring me to swim.
He'll take you to the Canadian River and let you freeze.
I swim with the YMCA now.
Wow, you are getting old.
It's
what do you
fun
do for
to
your-
stay at the
Oh man, like,
YMCA.
listen. Let's talk about that real quick.
Hard whip from across the 14-foot ring.
I'm
The song. The song.
Morton on his ass.
Like literally, so I'm swimming.
Drop kick to Morton. In the chin.
Out of him.
He's like, fucking shit.
He's stunned. He got rocked. You know, the only time I've been rocked is when
Did he just rub his head,
Possibly.
Martin?
when Montego clotheslined me. I thought I was gonna die
That dude has a left hand from hell.
because he didn't catch me in the chest. He caught me right in the jaw, and
Yeah.
I was like, "This is the closest I've ever been to being knocked unconscious." This
Yeah,
is
he
close.
hit me in the nose one time like that. Yeah.
And I wasn't mad because I wanted to throw it. Like,
You know, I didn't realize, like, there's a good house here. There's 4 or 5 rows of people. I thought this was the other, we did a different show outside, and this isn't the one I thought it was. Dude just did a crossbody with no running start. How the fuck did he do that? He didn't even run, he just jumped up and crossbodied him.
Old people ain't supposed to move like
Old
that.
people ain't supposed to move.
Just playing.
He's trying to Ric Flair him, he's got him by the jaw, and he's trying to force himself into a hard whip.
Just playing, Ronnie.
I fucking love old people. Really though, he's in. What's happening here? Martin just gave him the Iggy and said, "No fall, motherfucker." Is this the dumpster match? It should tell me. I wish it was. Because there's a big spot. Oh, I think it is. Because there's going to be a big crash out here in a minute. And there's going to be like 4 or 5 guys that are still fighting from the first match on the card. And they bust out through the curtain. And Homeboy does the big dive on all of them.
wow,
Like off the dumpster.
right?
Ronnie does a stage dive. Like a
That's-
legit. I hope
Stress
that-
me, man. If
Yeah, they are. They're here. Fucking A, this is the right one.
try and
Hard whip into the can.
see, having to catch Ronnie would stress me out.
Oh fuck, he's going up! He's going up! Oh, they got a great shot of this. He's like, fuck, don't fall in. All these motherfuckers. Oh fuck yeah. Close the lid before you fall in the fucking thing.
When you get,
I'm like, Ronnie, don't do that. Don't do it, Ronnie. Don't do it.
when you're trapped.
I'm telling everyone, over here. No, please. Yeah, hurry. Hell yeah. Like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Do it now. Do it now. Fucking A. Throw his ass in the trash can. Shut the fucking door. Let's forget about it. Whoosh. All the way in. Bingo.
Oh, I love it.
Ronnie Morton won. Nothing.
Wow.
That's why I like that dude. Ronnie's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, catching.
Oh,
Ronnie
now
stresses me
my
out.
feelings are gonna get hurt. My girls are in this match. Luna Nightshade and Princess Becky.
I was telling you who Luna was, but I don't know who the other one.
Becky's her legit sister, but like, so they both break into the business together, and like, they have a bad experience with their first trainer, big disagreement, and I guess like they were doing a deal where like they were having they were having a class about selling, and the promoter just decided he was going to just start chopping the shit out of both of them continuously to get them to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And they quit, and then they came to me. I heard both sides. Oh, her fucking mask came off. No! That's how the match started. The mask came off. God damn.
She's doing a good job of keeping
Her
face.
fucking head covered. Yeah, cover up. Oh, the rep, dude, the perfect angle. The rope protected the business for her.
Well,
Look at
they're
that.
doing good with their camera.
She's like, I got her mask. I got her mask. This is back when I used to pay for someone to edit the program, and they actually did the work. Towards the end there, when I was doing, I would pay them to edit, produce, and do commentary, and they would send me commentary on a hard camera, and I'm like, you had 3 cameras. Where's the other angles? Because I prefer a wide shot,
Mm-hmm.
and I was strictly getting the Roman camera. And he was like, well, we didn't have a lot of wide shots, and we just figured you would rather see the up close. I said, no. I said, I pay for 2 angles. I want both of them.
Right.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. I guess the dude just got busy, and he got, too busy to do it right. So, we just kind of quit doing business. No heat, just a mutual agreement to not continue.
Right.
Is Charlie still alive?
Yeah.
I know that was just like I was.
No, I've been asking the same question for 15 years.
Just
That man right there,
Charlie.
Charlie.
We saw him recently. When we were at the Legion.
Yeah. When he retired?
Yes, when he retired.
He was a funny dude.
Because he was the one letting everybody know, I ain't gonna do more matches. Okay. No, really, this is it. I was like, okay. Like, whenever you're ready to be done, you have every right to be done. He says, well, I ain't gonna do no more. I said, okay. That's the guy I gotta get on this show. Because you can't understand a fucking word he's saying unless you've known him your whole life.
Right.
He's got a very, Cajun, southern, closed-mouthed accent.
Mm-hmm.
Where his lips don't move, but you're still kind of sure he's talking.
Right. That was the one thing. I went to New Orleans recently, and I was really I didn't get to hear any of it.
No Cajun whatsoever?
I didn't get to hear one. I was really upset. Like, I didn't, even just not even just Cajun, I didn't meet anybody with a French accent.
I was thinking you'd either meet some French people or some Cajun people.
No, it was kind of disappointing.
Why don't
The
you get
place
the
was cool, but just
water
not
boy
getting
guy?
to hear the Cajun.
Did you see a crawdad?
I did see a crawdad. We went to this seafood place.
1 out of 3 ain't bad, right, Kyle?
Yeah, 1 out of 3. Mm-hmm.
You're really enjoying this match, aren't
Did
you?
you eat the
I'm just trying to. I was trying to figure out who that manager was.
That was dipshit Jason Simon, if you didn't know.
Where?
He's out there. I thought you were distracted because you just seen 2 white women beating on each other.
We do know I like white women.
In the street, no less.
It's a great thing for me.
What I like about an outside show, every match is a street fight.
Ah.
I ribbed Burnham one time and I was like, it's all street fights. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, every match is a street fight. And he goes, the whole card? I said, yes. I said, I expected to say so on the website. I wanted to say street fight, street fight, street fight. Fucker went, the following event was contested under street fight rules for the duration. Like, he put in the most technical way possible that the whole goddamn card was all street fights.
You really wanted to troll people.
I wanted
They'd
to
be like,
burn.
Did you do a whole show of street?
I did a whole show of street fights.
Oh, that's it.
Small package.
The deadliest.
Counted.
wrestling.
1, 2, 3. Buy the big package.
What was
it?
Crazy
Charlie.
There he is.
Ugh.
Blah.
The elegant, wasn't it? When he first
Yeah.
started, the elegant.
Well, okay, so the plan was for him to be the elegant Jason Simon. He was going to be like the significant, or the epitome of elegance. He was going to do everything fancy, white gloves, no dust. And then he comes to me one day and he's like, I want to manage Becky and I think it'd be fun to be your butler. And I was like, I'm good with that. When do you want this to start? And he was like, I think today. And I think that this was the show that we did that. But the whole point of him being out there was just so we could get him in front of the crowd and they could get a look at him. Hey, there's Malik Mayfield.
Love Malik.
Malik Mayfield.
That's a good dude.
He's my favorite. I don't get chemistry with people quickly, but I did with him.
And that doesn't surprise me.
You gonna wrestle Ricky Wingrave?
Oh, there we go.
Look at that blueberry.
Yeah.
Look, it's so young. Got short hair. Only got one of his tattoos. Shoves him into the pad. Hard start. Are we opening the match with a 10 punch? I think it's kind of funny because he's a pretty metrosexual type.
Ooh, Malik.
Oh yeah, and homeboy's about to put his cock on his head. I heard he tried that with Skid once and it backfired.
Oh, man.
Wake up, Kyle!
I'm awake.
There it is.
You said it backfired with good old Skidz, the youth pastor.
Skidz youth pastor. What the hell was that? That was a choice.
Where the fuck did that come from? What accent is that?
There's no more chairman. It's just the youth pastor Skidz. Everybody
Youth
come out
pastor
now.
Skidz.
Oh my God.
Hey, we're gonna get some
Bro,
heat for that one.
Did you ever see, there's a deathmatch wrestler from the early 2000s called Altar Boy Luke.
No.
Have you ever seen him?
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna find him real quick. He wrestled for XPW back in the day, and he was good. He used to do some acai moonsaults, like to the floor, but it was so strange because he was so light, you didn't even see the rope dip. Like he
That's
would,
crazy.
and like it wouldn't even fucking budge when he bounced off of it.
See, that's the stuff that like I want to do. Not the moonsaults per
I
se,
understand
but like
what you
I
mean.
want to get on the ropes a little bit. But like we weren't kidding. Like when we were practicing arm drags on Thursday, I have too much inertia. If I come up in the air, I go down fast, quickly, like a rock, like you said, Blastoise.
Yeah.
Right? So we hit Mach speed quick.
So that brings me to my next question. I didn't tell you guys what the class will be next week.
Mm-hmm.
You all have to pick a wrestler.
Oh, you did tell us.
Were you at that?
I
Okay,
was there
so
for that.
so everybody has to pick a wrestler, and I called dibs on Razor Ramon.
Are you Razor or Scott?
It's the same thing.
Didn't you do a little bit different stuff with Razor?
Potentially, but
Not by much.
here we go. This is a crazy deathmatch wrestler, but look, he's just a bald-headed altar boy,
Huh.
and he does a fucking crazy moonsault when he gets a chance. And he wrestled this guy Supreme a lot, which I think is who he's wrestling in this match as well.
I think that's what it said.
Supreme is a super heavyweight bowling ball type. Like
that
his
him?
body is yeah, it's him. Yeah, he looks like a bowling ball. He's weird because like he wore his singlet over his t-shirt, like to like the way a fat kid in collegiate wrestling would. You see it? Like he's got a t-shirt on and a singlet on over the top of it.
Yeah. That's a strange choice.
You know, just for that, I'm gonna start doing that now.
You don't have a singlet.
I have
You get a singlet. And
I'm trying to figure out if
I
the
would've said
ropes
what's not.
didn't dip because he's so light or because they're so tight.
those are cable. They're tight as
Okay.
fuck. This might even be in the ECW arena. I don't
It
know.
looks similar.
Yeah.
I would not want to wrestle with stuff dangling. I'd hate it.
See, this House of Horrors gimmicks, the whole idea is so that like it keeps the floor clear. They can still use the shit, but they can like leave it hanging if they want to. And like the ideal, like there's a table hung from the ceiling in this one. The idea is he's gonna fucking jump off of it, not fall through it. I don't know that they get there. I haven't seen this one in years. But it's just a wacky hardcore match. It's just some kind of gimmick that you don't see every day. Like Raven did a thing called the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match where they would do the exact same thing, but they would have one piece of cage.
Mm-hmm.
So one side of the ring has a cage on it, and then there's a chain link draped from like one side of the building to the other. Does he have a rubber chicken? What is that?
That thing has been working for years. That's the same one that was at Mania with Cody.
God
It's a bet.
damn.
That's
Bet.
wild. Rubber chicken.
Smacked him with it. Probably had thumbtacks in it or something.
Probably. Like it had to have something extra.
Get to the high spot. see what happens.
I was slammed on thumbtacks once and none of them stuck. I just kind of like.
Well, that's a
rolled around.
bummer because you lose money that way.
Just kind of rolled around on it.
No shit. I learned this from a guy named Angel Williams. He said after the match is over, go straight to your gimmick table and tell them that they can pull them out of your back for $1 a piece. So I did, and I made like $30. Into the mouse traps. Oh God.
No.
Yeah, I'm good on the mouse trap.
I've done mouse traps. They're not bad. They just stick to your clothes.
Again, we were talking about it at the prison. I do think the worst one to do would be Legos. Like I can't imagine that or like real barbed wire. I
So-
wouldn't do that.
I've done barbed wire. I've done Legos. I've done thumbtacks. I can tell you wholeheartedly, Legos are the worst.
I believe that.
I don't want to fucking ever do Legos again. They hurt really bad. And I can tell you with confidence that I would do thumbtacks every match for the rest of my fucking life before I ever fuck with Legos again.
Yeah.
I don't want to do them.
Yeah.
I've done a barbed wire bat, but never barbed wire like on the ring.
That was cool.
I like that. The pump kick too. I wouldn't
Pump
mind
kick into the... Why the fuck hasn't anybody done this since? This is fun. Because all the weapons are hanging and they can't get him down. And he's just swinging the chair at him literally. Like he's just swinging it.
I like it.
That's fun.
Is there? We couldn't get a venue to agree to let us do that.
Yeah, sure we could. I'm sure Score would be fine.
You can do it at the,
What?
Would Score let us
You wanna do
hang?
this at Score?
Who's gonna do it?
You.
No.
Well, I'm not saying you gotta hang them. You're gonna do the match. There's the thumbtacks.
I am not.
Do you think Score would let us hang a bunch of the dangerous weaponry? I know kids run around.
What
That'll
an
be fun.
asshole. Pours the thumbtacks and then DDTs the guy in it. Who do you think got the worst part of that?
The guy that DDT'd him.
Yeah. Who's selling? The one who spiked the tacks or the one who did the DDT?
Yeah.
The DDT guy, and they're all in his ass.
Again, gnarliest thumbtack I've seen, because I don't watch a lot of death matches. It's not normally my thing.
Yeah, that's a zipper on his forehead. That motherfucker. Yeah, he's calling in the medic
Yeah.
because he zippered himself.
Yeah.
That's not even a real doctor. That's a gimmick doctor.
So it's got to be part of the match, right?
I'm certain.
But
Yeah, why
fully,
bring with the
fully
damn-
getting pedigreed with thumbtacks disturbs me.
No, the best part of that, see, this is a gimmick for sure. That's not
Yeah.
a real doctor. Those gloves don't even fit. No, the best part about Foley taking it was he didn't protect himself at all. He said, "Don't let me go."
Yeah.
He said, "Double arm hook me and fucking don't let me go, and I'll take the whole bump." And like when he sells, he's got them in his eyebrow. He's got one in his bottom eyelid. Like he's fucked.
He did it.
He
Yeah.
did it.
That's what I'm saying. It's gnarly.
Is that a fucking bag of concrete?
That's phenomenal. I like that.
Flour?
If it's flour, it's less cool. It's concrete, that's sweet. See how that works?
What's he? He's pouring it on his. It's salt. Salt in the wound. I've done the salt before. It only hurts in the shower.
What?
So, I did a backyard death match. It was like one of my birthday parties, and this friend of mine. Oh, he's gonna fucking Tarzan across the thing.
Oh,
Like,
that's phenomenal.
he had to practice that. There's no way. He fucking swung across the fucking venue. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
love
an
it.
altar boy. You gotta
No,
make
I
sure.
love it.
But that was kind of like Devon. There wasn't. It wasn't really cap.
Testify.
Anyway.
Hey, that's not very altered.
Into the salt, you bitch. So what we did was I had the guy rip my shirt off, which it was a white shirt, so it was already red, covered in blood. And then I had him take the chair that was wrapped in barbed wire, and I said, "Don't just hit me with it. Hit me with it, and then fucking scratch me left and right with it." So I'm laying on my stomach, and he's just twisting it back and forth and grinding it into my back. So like, it was a reference. As soon as I stood up straight, everybody goes, "Jesus Christ," and I go, "Yeah." So they got it. And then shortly after that, he pulls out a 5-gallon Lowe's bucket, and it's full of fucking salt, like iodized salt. And he pours it on my back. There's a beautiful shot of the fucking salt getting poured on my back. And I sold it like I was on fire, right? But it didn't hurt. I was like, man, what the fuck? What a letdown. I was thinking that this would suck. And then I go take a hot shower. And there's a chemical reaction when the salt liquefies inside your skin. And it felt like I was literally on fire. I thought I was burning to death. It sucked. So I took a cold ass shower and I just sat there and it stung. and it's like I got stung by a jellyfish or something.
Ugh.
It was terrible.
That sounds miserable.
It was fucking brutal. Yeah, he just took a header in the thumbtacks by mistake.
Yeah.
What's the payoff with this table? There's got to be a payoff with.
Well, maybe it's a different match. Maybe it's like a whole night thing. They have the weapons hanging.
Well, now he's got a stuffed animal. What is that? A Bucky Beaver?
Ooh. Not the beaver.
There's
What?
two
Is
dudes in
Is he
the.
going up? Yep.
No,
There we go.
Is he gonna go from the buckle to the table
I don't like it.
like a superplex? That'd be fucking interesting. I wish we could show you this. It's already on YouTube. You can find it. Supreme versus Altar Boy Luke House of Horrors match enhanced.
Spinebuster on too. Yeah.
How do they break it unless they go from the top? Oh, he poured the tacks on the table. What the fuck? Kyle, we gotta do this.
Absolutely not. My back is not. I'm on
I thought
borrowed
you
time.
said you wanted to do the hardcore.
I'll take the.
stuff.
I'm on borrowed time.
You're the one who said you wanted to do hardcore. Watch, they haven't set up fire yet.
I'm. You know, we already have a champion, so I'm out of that division. I am.
He's like, save that stuff for the green kids, like Rockin' Ronnie and Martin.
Hardcore is easier on your body than you think, though.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you coward.
Listen, I gotta save it up. I'm on borrowed time.
Borrowed fucking time. He's been in the business for 10 months.
Yeah, you about out. It's about retirement time.
You're right. See, I'm on that brink of retirement.
Yeah. What happened? I don't.
We missed the high spot.
We did.
It blew the fuck up though. I saw it on the floor. Is it a superplex or a power bomb or a choke
I
slam?
think it's a power bomb. No. Is it a Hurricane Rana?
No way. It's got to be the power bomb. Gotta be.
Hurricane Rana. Oh,
Fuck
caught. Oh.
He fucking whiffed that shit.
So it was both. He goes for the Hurricane Rana, catch, throws him, he twists in the air to eat it.
Why would you twist in the air like that? That's insane. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. This is interesting. Kind of reminds me of the Tarzan death match. Did you ever hear about a Tarzan death match? So it's fish tanks with piranhas in them, and instead of barbed wire, it's thorns. It's just a big Japan match.
Oh, it was. I was about to say, was this
the
in
whole ring was surrounded by thorns? Like they found like old rose bushes and they peeled the leaves off of them.
Was this the what was the promotion in Japan? Onita and all that crap.
Oh, it's FMW.
It was
You're gonna
Frontier,
die
wasn't it?
pro.
Like Frontier.
Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling.
Yes. Was it them?
I believe so.
I would have to assume.
Because
so.
they also did the Island Death Match, which is the only thing that I wish I could do that I know I'll never.
And they're the
get to
ones
do.
that did they get banned from? No, that was because of Inoki and Vader getting banned from Koen Hall.
Karukin Hall.
Karukin Hall. But then they burned the ring down. I remember Sabu. Like
And
the
Sabu
Sheik.
the Sheik and two others, I don't remember who, but
Yeah,
yeah.
the Sheik was
Yeah,
in
they
it.
got banned for that because they set the fucking venue on fire.
I couldn't
basically.
remember if it was in.
He's stringing this dude up like the Lord. Does this make you have flashbacks? Because that guy kind of looks like you.
He does look a little
this
bit
didn't
like
happen
you.
in youth class.
Yep, he's gonna string him up like the Lord.
Oh.
This got Tommy Dreamer in trouble. No, this got a Sandman in trouble.
That doesn't surprise me.
Why is he doing it? Is he gonna do the non-protected chair shot for the finish?
Undertaker didn't get in trouble.
What did he get tossed?
Looks like a fork.
No. What? He didn't even tie that one.
Yep.
You
Fucking-
suck.
He's gonna have to. Yep. You gotta get your shit in, kid. Fix the chain so you can take the chair shot. He's like, hold the chain. Work with me. Just hold it. Yeah. Fuck it.
I'm about to eat this. Here we
Oh,
go.
God damn.
Oh.
He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're out. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Negative Ghost
See,
Rider.
that's why
Ooh.
Colton is a tag team champion and you're not.
Yep.
You're right. That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my body on the line like that
Yeah,
anymore.
you know how many.
Anymore? When did you ever? Would you fucking blow yourself up playing flag football, Kyle?
I blew myself up
retired
in
in
practice.
December.
I said,
See, that's the thing. Kyle, when he talks about like his scars in the business,
Like
he's
this.
talking about his 2K time too.
Yeah.
Like his career.
It's like, you gotta understand. A lot of time on that fucking field.
That's what I mean. Like, he's wrestled Undertaker in
Yeah.
WWE 2K.
Yeah.
Beat him in a casket match.
Beat him in a casket match. He's
That-
been through
bro,
a fiery table.
That's my new favorite joke. You know, Flair said he's got one more in him. Some dude was like, yeah, a casket match.
If
I would
Flair
only-
tries to wrestle, it ain't happening.
I hope to God he doesn't. That'd break my heart.
I would only be salty because I paid money to see the last one.
Elbow drop. That's
Yeah,
a good
and
one.
it was advertised.
Look, that's
as-
creative. You don't see shit like that.
Like, I mean, I
Hard whip, drops down, jumps over, doesn't keep running, hits
the elbow. I like that a lot.
That's fun.
I got COVID on the airplane because of that, so he better not wrestle again.
You son of a bitch, you inconvenienced me for 10 days.
Yo, motherfucker.
His last match.
The tagline is no, for real this time.
I dig that.
That is good. I'm gonna
Because
steal
he
it.
didn't land on his feet either. He pivoted in the air. That was cool.
Did these two only wrestle each other? I think they did.
I mean, if it's gonna be Flair, might as well be Flair and Hogan one more time.
I don't think so.
They can either one. I mean, they're both about in the same shape. Well, I think Flair can take bumps though. Hogan can at least.
Yeah, watch this stupid shit.
Ooh, no.
Oh,
See,
that's-
no, negative, Ghost Rider.
Well, you would just be taking it. You wouldn't have to.
Yeah,
do it
that's
for
what I
me.
mean.
Why is there a random picture
Yeah.
of Michael Landon on the table? Like Little House on the Prairie.
You never know. I could be doing that move.
The 450?
You're not doing the 450.
You think you're gonna? I think you might be able to get like a 90,
What would that be?
A 90?
like a half a fucking front bump.
Eh.
I think that's just a splash.
Yeah. Yeah, because you start here, you go right there. Yeah, it's a 90. You can do a 90.
Yeah, you good for a 90, right?
I could do a front foot bump. It's the same thing. You just rotate a little bit more and jump a little higher.
Is that a 180?
I don't know.
Full rotation is 180?
So, yeah, a front bump would be, let's see. Vertical.
Senior mathematician, Colton
Yeah, it's like 240.
240.
I landed that perfect, so I just need to.
Like a little, and that's how you need to pitch it
Oh,
when
man.
you're having like you're planning your match. You say, "Yeah, I do a 240."
You want to do a 240 splash? Yeah, so what is that? It's a leg drop.
So yeah, I hit the rope and I jump up in the air and I land on it. Splash. 240. 240.
You guys are funny.
Freaking Jeff Exotic, I kicked him in the face doing a little drop on him.
He's so hot about that still.
Hot about
It's been
what?
more than a year since I said he looked like Joe Exotic, and he still bitches about it on the
Who?
phone.
Jeff
Fucking
Exotic.
Jeff Knight. I love that guy to death. He's so fun to be around just because he takes it all so serious.
You're about the Midnight guy?
Yeah.
The New York Express.
We had a 20-minute tag team match with him, and his promo took longer to finish.
Oh, there's this year. This past year.
Yeah, this is the venue that called us. Yeah, Martin just opens every show, doesn't he?
I told this is interesting because I told Kyle when we got here. I was looking at that belt. You got to do another show. I love that thing so much. I just want to see it.
The heavyweight or the...
Yeah.
I would do it again, and we would do the same thing, Battle Royal main event.
I love that championship because I love that you mimic.
I like the belts that I like.
Yeah.
So-
and it's like, and that one is you're talking about
Like
my
the-
favorite. Big
So,
Bull.
who is this? This Wolverine?
No, it's Coyote Joe.
He's wearing Wolverine stuff.
Yeah, he's like Rey Mysterio. He's putting on the
That's
superhero
definitely
costume.
not Rey Mysterio.
Is he
Rey
wearing
Mysterio
it?
used to always do.
He
superhero
does a
stuff.
lot of the training.
He's come out as Captain America,
That's
Joker.
right.
He does a lot
Spider-Man.
of the training down in Ardmore,
Oh, the Texoma.
Texoma. Him, Tigo, and then Fuego and
D'Lo.
D'Lo Brown sometimes, yeah. I don't know how often D'Lo's there. I know they charge a lot, but they have quality training, and they do it 3 or 4 times a week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Can't shit on quality.
That's a pretty decent little promotion too. I worked there that one time. I mean,
I worked for Texoma a couple times, maybe a dozen times. I was usually like a fill-in for someone else, because he would always call, like Robert Langdon, the promoter, he would always call me like 2 days before the event to say he needed somebody to come work the show, and I'd be
Right.
like, bro, if you gave me more notice, you'd have a lot less to worry about, but I would usually be open to it.
Mm-hmm. There's Barricade.
Oh, I thought that was Eminem. Big back Eminem. I'm gonna stand by what I said.
You could have said jelly roll.
Why would I say Jelly Roll?
Looks like
doesn't
Jelly
rap.
Roll.
It's more
He doesn't
accurate.
rap.
He's fat.
I
It's not even an insult. He knows he's fat.
Ugh.
They both know they're fat because they're fat. Did you know you were fat?
I'm not fat. I'm a husky. That's what my mom told me.
She lied.
No, she didn't.
She lies a lot, actually.
No, she doesn't.
Remember when she said you weren't adopted?
Was that the case? Did they pretend that they didn't adopt you?
My brother did.
They're white. How?
Oh, my brothers did.
They pretended you weren't adopted?
150%.
What, you were just a reverse albino or something?
Oh no, there's more to it, but
Well, now's the fucking time,
absolutely
Kyle.
not.
Do tell how your brother, white, convinced you weren't adopted.
Is this like that Chappelle show thing? Like you didn't, like, you know, for a while, and you didn't know?
Blind Chappelle
Oh,
at the Klan meeting.
pretty much.
We don't see color. By the way, Grandma has no idea you're black. Don't tell her.
Oh, God.
I had to run sound for this. That was the most stressful thing to this day.
I don't like running sound. It's hard.
Most stressful thing I've done in wrestling.
Look at these boys, real workers. It's been like 4 minutes, ain't done shit. Like, we're donating our time, so we're gonna kill some.
The Mr. Nabors special.
Amen. That's why I said, if you want me, I'm gonna hit you with 3 moves, and I'm gonna waste time.
Imagine if you learned the 4th.
No, that's too
It'd
much
fuck
work.
up your whole gimmick.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit with 4 moves instead of 5.
No.
Did you guys hear that the Amarillo Metroplex closed for good? Yeah, that's really sad.
So what was that? Was that a promotion?
So,
or
well,
was that a place?
Amarillo, Texas has ran pro wrestling forever, and the Metroplex is where they had wrestling for like the last almost 20 years probably, and I went down there a few times. I did a Charlie Haas seminar down there when I was like 16 years old, and then I won the God, what did they? I don't even remember what they call the company now. But when I went to that seminar, it was NWA Southwest Panhandle Wrestling Federation. It's like 7 fucking letters. And God, I don't remember what they changed the name of the company to. But it is. I won the title down there for a day. The same gimmick they always. It's like the rib now. It's like we're gonna bring you in, put you over, and then we're gonna have you work a second time and lose the title. All right. But I got to work with Billy down there, so that was.
Oh,
cool.
that's fun.
Yeah. I can't for the life of me remember what that company was called. That's gonna bother me for the rest of the day.
Oh, but they had to close the building.
It
I
was
guess?
a choice. He owns that property. Like the guy Jack Logan, he owns that company. I think he just got fed up with the other promoters and the other wrestlers not cooperating with him, and that's the same city where they do the not bum fights, the bar fights.
Mhm.
Bomb City bar fights.
Mhm.
They were doing shows in the bar for like 6 months without a ring. It's just street fight style. Like they would just have fights in the venue, and then eventually they bought a low boy like mine. So now they're doing shows in the ring inside the bar. It's a really small room, but it's a cool little setup. I'd go if I had the time, but there's a lot of stuff between here and Amarillo that I could be doing too.
That was a good arm drag.
Yeah,
There
he
it
tries
is.
to get down all the way to his belly. No says T-Go. He just no-sold the first 2 so he could talk shit about the 3rd. That's funny. Gives him the 3rd. Nice. Dude tried to pull him up, fuck him off, and he just said, nope. I fucking love T-Go. I can't wait till we go back to the prison. I think he kind of decided, he's like, this is going to be what I do for you people. He's like, I'll work the prison shows.
Yeah.
Which he would come do more. It's just, if that's what he wants to do, we'll do that.
Yeah. I mean, we're
We
at
can
a
choose.
little-
We can choose what events we want to be at.
No.
You can't.
You can't.
Oh,
I can't. Nor would I. I like to.
You have to be at all of them, whether you're working or not.
And are you that desperate to get away?
I've never seen someone who loves the business so much hate to be in it so much.
I'm gonna send him out with a bang when he retires in December.
See, he is gonna fuck you.
no, My retirement is in this week.
Next week?
You're gonna get all the Thunder girls out there to pom you on the way out.
No, it's just gonna be, alright guys, it's been real. Mr. Nabors out.
That's it.
I don't have a lot of time for this business because
I'm chasing my new championship.
listen, World of Warcraft's coming out with a new fucking expansion, so I'm gonna be real busy. Fucking nerd. Like, look, man, Saturdays are busy for me. Flag football.
Oh no, we done with flag football.
Hey, when I retire, y'all just act like it's a big deal. Just act like you're crying and shit for me. Just act like you're wiping away tears and shit.
I said the opposite. I was like, everybody who pretends they don't like me now is gonna pretend we were best friends when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Neither of the two are true, so just don't. No funeral. Just cremate me, throw me in the fucking garden. I've got that on paper. I even made a contingency secondary note to give directly to my dad, to my mother, and everybody else to be like, hey, I don't want anybody bitching about what you can or can't do with my corpse because it's mine. Burn it.
That's weird.
Well, he would have loved to have gone to this cemetery. No, the fuck I wouldn't. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to be here.
Yeah, save your money.
Pour me out next to the fucking puppy graveyard out there.
Yeah.
I just want my kid to get all the life insurance.
Yeah, I got a good insurance policy.
Time out.
Huh?
Let's rewind. Not you. You've got a kid.
Yeah, she just turned 10.
Well, you think he only fucks dudes?
Just found out he was a youth pastor. Got fired for, getting blue.
Well, you just wait until you hear about his Elon Musk story.
You have an Elon Musk story too.
This motherfucker's been to outer space.
Oh, that's it. You high?
I was gonna say a couple times. I've been there a few times. Wasn't on SpaceX. But
This is a great time to
They said-
talk about your new product too.
They said, why do you call it X? And he goes, because X is cool.
I definitely wish that there was edibles. We talked about it earlier, but I definitely wish there was some edibles.
Amen. You need edibles.
I tried hard.
So yours is a pen, right? It's a vape pen.
Yeah.
We talked about that before. And
I was excited though. That's it's funny that that's actually the name of a strain though, skid marks. Like that's an actual strain name. So
because it leaves stains on your body.
Ooh.
You'll never be able to let go. You'll remember it forever.
Oh my God.
Skid marks.
Ugh. No, but to answer your question, no. I'm focusing on the rugby.
The rugby. Can't wrestle, but he's gonna play fucking rugby.
Yes, I want to. There's traveling tournaments.
He's gonna call us like after 3 weeks in rugby and be like, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. This hurts. This hurts so bad.
I'm not kidding. And I don't. This isn't an insult to you. You were gonna get concussed so quick in rugby.
He can play rugby, maybe.
I've been concussed.
Are
no,
you-
no, maybe.
are
I
you-
play rugby.
You play it in the junior league? Cause that's
Oh
the
no,
one
it's the beginners.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm like.
where was this at?
One of the people
Let
that
me
scored.
come play. I'm
Okay,
going to
see,
stiff
at
arm
the
somebody
New
into
Beginners
the
Church.
ground.
Well, these are.
Is
It's
the
like.
underground still a thing?
It is, but it is a $3,000 per day wedding venue now.
I was saying because I wrestled there that one time.
Yeah, they completely gutted it out. They polished it.
Did we just see Lenny do a drop kick, a low drop kick?
Probably.
Probably.
Who is? Oh, speaking of Russo,
Is that Frankie?
Frankie, Rick Russo, Kevin Sanchez, Adrian Vega, Tigo,
Logan.
Logan Knight's in there, Lenny's in there, Father Padge is in there. I cannot remember Levi's old partner's name.
oh, I see pals like that.
I'm in the corner over there somewhere.
Let's see. You're in the back
Somebody
there.
was kicking my ass for a minute. Then they walked away for some reason.
Can't be worse than Colton getting his ass kicked at NAW.
Man. Oh, Big Bud Barnes is in there. How the fuck was he hiding? That's 300 pounds.
First battle royal I was ever in, they told me not to take a bump, and the first thing somebody did was bump me right as soon as I got in.
See, this is hilarious. These old school guys that are just like, fuck it, you took too long. Look, you see, I'm one of them. You're just standing there. Like, if you're just waiting on somebody to get you out, I'll be that guy.
I mean, yeah, no, that guy, That guy kicked the shit out of me. It was the moment.
There goes Lenny.
He started punching me, and I'm like, all right, yeah. And it just kept happening. I was like, oh, we're not working. I'm just getting my ass beat here.
You see how loose those trunks are on Bud Barnes? That's how much weight he lost. That dude, he lost like 100+ pounds just dieting and exercising, and like he just back chopped Adrian Vega like an asshole. And then he rubbed it and said, "Sorry, kid." How funny.
He seems like a guy that might be a little heavy-handed.
He's very
I
heavy-handed.
believe it. Not in a bad way, just in the I bet.
Well,
I bet it hurts.
he's just so not even old school. It's just because he's an older guy. He's got those just hard skinned hands.
Yeah.
Like he's got them kind of knuckles that if you rub them across your palm, it'll start bleeding. Just a fucking stiff old dry fucking man.
God,
That
Terry
was a fun match,
Montana.
though. Y'all's tag team match. That was a good time.
What tag team match?
You in Native American Wrestling.
Oh,
What part is
in
there?
Tahlequah.
Your second one.
We didn't wrestle him. He was there.
No.
He wrestled.
We
was
didn't.
in the match?
We didn't wrestle Bud.
Did you not?
No, we wrestled Bobby Burns. But the same could be said. Because Bobby Burns is fucking old as shit.
So wait, there's a Bud Barnes and a Bobby Burns.
Oh yeah, Bobby Burns is 112, but
Yeah, Bud Barnes.
oh,
I thought
No, I'm just playing.
I thought it was the same thing.
No,
I've
I
seen-
mean
'cause
it
here's the
is. It is. It is the same thing.
No
No.
disrespect to both very
No.
nice people.
Both
Bobby
people. Both people. Awesome. Not the
Yeah.
same guy.
yeah,
But they are.
Bobby.
God, yeah, I just fucking shit caved. I just elbowed Sanchez in the face so hard he fell across the ring 18 feet.
Well, your ill-advised frog splash is coming up.
On the fucking floor. I
You
forgot I
posted
did
and
it.
you fucked your wrist up for like
Yeah, I really hurt myself.
2 months. wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I
think
really
you
hurt
had to
myself.
cancel. You had to cancel a booking.
The first and probably only time I've ever canceled
say,
a
you
match
had to
because my
cancel one.
body was hurt.
Yeah. I remember because you were like, I don't do that.
No, never. I wrestled for 3 months with a broken foot. A real one, like a
Yeah.
real broken foot.
Yeah.
I never cancel bookings.
Yeah, Kyle.
If
So what?
anything,
Oh, yeah. I'm not Drake. I'm gonna cancel.
here's the funny
Just go
thing.
play rugby.
If anything, what I will do is I will say, hey, I have a match coming up in 3 months. I'm not gonna take any after that one because I know that one's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, which is smart.
Which I told like when I told Billy about January. I said I'm not wrestling at all in January. He said, "Why, bud?" And I said, "Because the match you've got me doing at the end of November is probably going to kill me." And he was like, "Well, that's a good call because they didn't have a December card. Or no, it's December, not January." I said, "I'm not wrestling at all in December." He was like, "Why?" And I said, "Rehab, dude. I'm going to need at least 4 or 5 weeks to just get my body back to where it's supposed to be. You know, my shit's going to be fucked." And I didn't hurt myself bad, but you know, I landed knees first on a fucking cage dive.
Like, again, in a match where
Kevin's taking a nap in the corner.
he,
I'm like, go get him, help him. He's like, you sure? Yeah. Logan really could have been something at UWO. I wish he would have done more shows with us in the past than he decided to do. But he did make something of himself at other places. So at least he made something of himself in general.
Wasn't he Empire's champion for a while?
Yeah, he won every title at Empire. I think I did too, except for the heavyweight. Like that was the only thing I didn't do. And there was plans for me to have a run as the champ there. It just fell through. Because Kevin was going to retire and I was going to retire him. And then he changed his mind. And then Tigo was going to retire him and then he changed his mind. And then...
Who's gonna retire me? That's the question.
I thought we were doing that altar boy
I
thing.
don't know. There's a... I mean, if
I was gonna jump off
Skids
the table.
isn't going to fuck you, you're not retiring.
you gotta help me get on your rugby team so I can stiff arm some old men. It'd be funny.
I'm sure there's a lot of old dudes that are literally just there to beat up the kids.
That's what I'm saying.
What is this stupid shit? Are we gonna do a
need an
Canadian?
equalizer.
Are we gonna do a
I'll play
Canadian?
fullback.
We're doing a Canadian. Fantastic. Hey, Kevin's still just sitting there fucking watching. Jesus Christ. What a goober. I love Kevin's work ethic. It's like, I'll just wait. Stunner. Clothesline. Logan's out. And then there were two. And I see this is all hard cam too. Like, where's the fucking angles, man? Like,
Because they were going under.
dude, the guy's filming. You can see him filming in the pit on the floor, pointing a camera at somebody, and they just stopped fucking editing. Yeah, man, like, this is tense. Like, it's final two in a battle royal. It's a battle royal to pay tribute to Kareem Sadat, my trainer. Kevin was my other trainer. They were best friends, and at one point in time, they called each other brothers on the show. He was the best friend of the promoter, and I was the last trainee to survive the Underground Academy. Big fucking story time, right? 4 strikes and a hard whip. Flying burrito! And I'm calling it all, because he's gassed. Hard right, hard right, hard right. It's like fucking trying to wrestle Danny DeVito. Like, he's elbows deep in the penguin. Hard whip, sell out, super kick! Fucking love it. I might enjoy this stuff too much. See, this is the shit that's fun for me. This is what I like about this business, is I can make a moment for somebody. And that's what we're doing right now. We're making a fucking moment for Kevin. Tries to get me out. He's over. But is it over? Big right hand. Kyle, do commentary. See if you're any good at it.
Right hand. Right hand.
By God.
He's hitting the button.
This man needs a burrito.
Off the ropes. Clothesline.
Still hasn't gone out. Hit him with the drive-through. Come on.
Where's the emotion?
Hit him with the drive-through.
Get the emotion.
You want the emotion? Ladies and gentlemen, the burrito is about to hit.
Drop kicks. I
Slide!
went under the rope and back over it. What the fuck happened? He's still in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there's Charlie right there.
Charlie's trying to shoot on me. It's over. Feet on the floor.
Charlie gonna win. I love Charlie.
Oh.
Charlie's the fucking best. I don't give a shit what. SWCW Hall of Famer, by the way. He's the fucking man.
Heck yeah.
Did you put him? Was he one of the ones you put in
He's
there?
one of the 4 people I put in that year. And I found out like 6 months later that Outlaw is one of the 4 people I put in was already in it. He didn't even mention it. Didn't tell me. Didn't know. I didn't fucking know. I was like, I didn't know we had a Hall of Fame yet. And he's like, yeah, I got put in like 2015. I was like, well, now you got a plaque to go with your award, bud. Sorry it took so long.
Yeah.
See, there's a fucking roaming camera filming what we're doing.
What is happening?
The fucking guy didn't edit the footage, and I still paid full price for it.
Show them.
There you go.
Ill-advised frog splash coming your way. I even said, oh, this is gonna suck. Ow. Boink. I bounced off his belly so hard, he was the only thing I thought I hit. Look, everybody's just like, that was cool. Did you see that? He shit.
He almost shit himself, I'm sure. Right?
That made it even better if it just.
Scoot up a minute. Is he back in? No, Drake's getting him back in. It's finally time for somebody to go over that goddamn top rope and end this madness. Oh no, a little history lesson for you boys. Back at the Underground Arena, there was a thing called Whitey, and it hurt like a bitch because it was painted so many times. It was a 7-pound folding chair. It was painted over and over and over again, and I own it. So I brought it to the fucking show. That was the initiation back in the day. If you wanted to be a hardcore worker at the Underground Arena, you had to fucking take a chair shot from Whitey. Super kick over the rope. overselling like a motherfucker right in Logan's lap. But nobody saw that because they didn't fucking edit the show. Oh my god, Sanchez wins. Sanchez wins. California. Let's have a party.
I didn't remember that was his theme song.
California.
Speaking of theme
We're good
songs,
to the homeless.
old family. It's been a while.
So the thing about Kevin and his brother Sean Sanchez is Sean Sanchez is Canadian. He's white, and they both play Mexicans. Both of them.
Who's that guy?
That's Robbie.
Striker, right?
That's Stryker. He's been like an Oklahoma legend for like 15, 16 years as well. He used to weigh 400 pounds. He was one of the heavy wrestlers. He was one of the big, like, sturdy boys. He was one of those guys that's like, if he gets on the second rope, you better fucking move. It don't matter if he calls it or not. Good shit.
That was a fun show. Again, that was the
Yeah, we
first
skipped
one I
through
went
most
to.
of it, but it was fun.
I just meant that was the first one I ever went to. It was a good time.
I wonder if the,
first UWO show I went to, I saw somebody about bleed to death.
yep, and you also saw a midget get locked into a car and a man get hit by a different car, and everyone was looking for the guy to see if he was dead, and he was one of the people looking for
He
him.
helped look for himself.
He was like, who we looking for? They're like, the guy who got hit by a car. He goes, that was me.
Oh, yeah, that is. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know